Right. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Cynthia Erivo. Welcome back, Wolfies. Hollywood has given us some iconic duos Batman and Robin, Tom and Jerry, and now Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. I always get confused by her name. This duo is so confusing that even Google said, "Did you mean unrelated people?" Today we are diving into two incredibly talented women who somehow teamed up and made everyone ask one question. Why does this feel like a multiverse glitch? What exactly happened during this entire Wicked saga? Whatever is going on, whatever you call it. Let's start with Ariana Grande. A woman who has changed personalities more times than your Wi-Fi password. One year she's a ponytail wearer, pop princess. Next year she is a whisper singing in lowercase fonts. And now she's auditioning for a Victorian child who just knows too much. Ariana doesn't have eras anymore. She has software update. This woman went from thank you next to sorry I speak in cursive. The voice that can shatter glass and eardrums. Absolutely insane. NASA could use it to communicate with aliens. But now, why does she sing like she's scared the microphone might hear her? Girl, blink twice if the microphone is threatening you.
What?
The whole internet is confused, including me. What exactly is going on? Because whatever interview I have come across, they're always holding hands, all these touchy feelings and getting matching tattoos and always crying with the slightest of... I don't know, what do I say? Where is the old Ariana Grande? Like, when we used to like listen to her music and be like so empowered because of her voice, which could like literally pierce your eardrums. What happened to that Ariana? And what's going on with the weight loss, with just everything? It just doesn't seem like her. And if they are actually in a relationship or situationship, why are they not owning up? And it's okay if they don't own it up, because it's already like it's totally up to them. It's totally up to them whatever they want to do. It's even all right to get matching tattoos. It's all right even with the all whatever is going on. But the entire internet is confused and we don't know what's going on. Is it just the PR, it's just the promotions, or it's just like something else going on? Because with the drastic weight loss, with both of these beautiful talented women, something seems to be wrong and something is like really concerning. Even recently one of the media team, it just it just aired a news that she's in a non-demi-curious semi-binary relationship. I don't know what does that even mean. Non-demi-curious semi-binary relationship. Just call it a relationship. Relationship on the whole, it was already so confusing, guys. And giving it a different name, it doesn't change anything. It makes it more complicated. And what's even a situationship? I don't know, maybe it's wrong, because I guess it was like turned down. The entire news was like, it's fake, and the media company did not own up to this kind of news. So I think it was totally irrelevant. But somehow this does not make sense to me. This exactly does not make sense to me. With the whole Wicked thing going on, I don't know, why does it feel like she's so delicate? Like we need to protect her, and something crazy is going on. Something is not right. Something is not right, guys. And looking at the recently, like a fan just went up to Ariana and hugged her, and the reaction of Cynthia was like, it was scary, because I don't know, you wouldn't expect that from your co-worker or some co-star until they have feelings for you, like somebody is coming and just hugging you, touching you, and you are kind of jealous and like, like all fired up. So that was one of the very confusing thing, and it's like totally going on all over the internet. Like why we are getting such reactions? what's going on. Speaking of which, recently they were in Singapore, I guess Singapore it was, to promote Wicked, and somehow a fan just tried to grab Ariana Grande and Cynthia before the bodyguard could reach her. Cynthia just had to be there to protect her, which is pretty good and pretty quick, with pretty, like, the presence of mind. But yes, it always has to be Cynthia, leading us again to more confusion for the internet. Let's look at the clip.
Three big ass bodyguards, one unruly fan, and 98-pound Cynthia Erivo is the most effective at protecting Ariana Grande. Fire the entire security team. Now, kudos to Cynthia for leaping into action for her friend. I mean, both Cynthia and Ariana be looking fragile, but it's good to know that Cynthia got that street quickness that she can draw on when she needs it.
Also with different angle. Guys, and also there was an anime version which was like a spoof of the whole this scenario going on between Ariana Grande and Cynthia, like protecting her during this Singapore promo, and Ariana's brother happened to like the video, so the internet was like more confused. Is it like racist or what exactly is going on? Let's just enjoy the clip. Guys, and also an interviewer asked, if you had to describe each other's aura, what color would it be? What kind of question is that? And how would you describe somebody's aura and the color? Like, can you see that? Let's look at the clip.
We've never been asked that question. That's incredible. That's a great question to ask.
If you had to describe each other's aura, what color would it be?
That's a nice question. An aura.
Yellow.
For me?
Sunshine. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And like also, I think there's also purple.
That was very good. I see like a ciel blue. You know, like
Thank
aqua.
you. Wow,
And like,
I'm so moved by that response.
so specific,
This
isn't
is
it?
so-
Sorry, it's very specific. And like
And
like sunset orange.
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yours is pink.
It's lovely. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is actually.
We love you very much.
That's a
This was
lovely-
really fun.
So what exactly is making us confused, and what exactly is giving very like lot of cringe whenever we see them? Let's look at what Reddit has to say. So I came across one of the comments, and I don't know if it's real or if it's not, if it's true or if it's not, but here's the whole thing going on. What exactly is going on? Are they really friends? Are they in a situationship, or is it just PR, their promotion for the Wicked, or is it something else? Let's find out. Answer. Ariana had an affair with Wicked co-star Ethan Slater, which resulted in him leaving his wife and newborn to be with her. In addition, Ariana has shown a pattern of behavior in the past in which she would either cheat on her past boyfriends, her husband, or knowingly enter into a relationship with taken men. Her reputation started tanking, with some saying that she is a female misogynist who has no remorse for the women she's hurt. So PR started emphasizing her seemingly close and deep friendship with Cynthia Erivo in order to rehabilitate her image as a girl's girl who is supportive of other women. Okay, makes sense. This worked as people largely forgot about Ariana's history of cheating. This often happens, guys. I mean, whenever a celebrity does something, they start promoting something else to cover the whatever they did, and then after 1 or 2 months when the entire heat goes down, so the focus is only on the good part of the celebrity, so it's the entire reputation building process. However, Ariana and Cynthia both suffer eating disorders. When I'm not gonna say that, sufferers are in close proximity to each other, they often develop an unhealthy codependence that sees them both egging each other on and competing to become a skinniest. Okay, so they are trying to provoke each other to be more skinny or something like that, like advocate into it, something like that. Some people are reading their unhealthy codependency as romantic and have begin to believe they are secretly in relationship. So I don't know, because I have read the entire the thread, and most of the people who went through ED, so they are, according to them, like, when you get like super skinny, your body starts feeling like a lot cold, and you start craving because your body is so malnutritioned, like your body is going through a lot, like your internal organs are going through a lot, and brain is also one of the internal organ, so it goes through a lot, that you crave codependency, validation, and you start behaving like child. You like more teddy bears, you like to be more like kids, and it also affects your health, and you don't get even your periods properly. And also, like, they start craving more for the physical kind of affection, like a child would crave from their mother, father, or boyfriend, something like that. So I think it's that codependency which people are like thinking or like observing it to be something else, some situationship going on, something like that. But if that is the case, if this is the case, guys, I mean, this is really unhealthy, and it's a lot concerning. And she, being such a huge pop star, like, she has all the money in the world and all the entire team and everyone's support, even fans. So why is she going on? Why is she like like this? What exactly is going on? So that's what is like more concerning, and that's what we are confusing it for the entire relationship scenario. So I personally do not think that there's anything like that going on between them. Maybe they are friends, maybe they are not, who knows. But the rapid weight loss, that is concerning. Also, there was another comment from one of the redditor, and it said that I don't know them or Wicked at all, but the other day I saw these two tweets on a clip of them, and it seemed at least plausible that they might be struggling with their mental health. The touchy, the tears, and everything you guys are referring to is this, and actually highlighted emotional sensations happening to be a symptom. Essentially, your brain doesn't work well, so you begin acting like a baby. I once watched documentary on this, and someone talked about how when you are extremely this and you just want the comfort of your mother and to be surrounded by cute things, and how comfort becomes the biggest thing you crave. So all of you guys out there, is my advice to you guys, please take care of your health. Do not play with it. Do not just go on some random crash diet. If you want to lose your weight, do it like in a proper way, consult a doctor, or go for like fasting for like one day or something like that. Don't just go for like those long fasts, because not everybody can do it. I have tried, personally. I have struggled with weight gain, and here and there I just lose and I gain back. So I have tried in them all. I even went hungry for like 10 days, like nothing at all. I lost a lot of weight and I gained back. So do not do that. Do not do that. Now, coming to Cynthia Erivo, she is Broadway royalty, Oscar nominated, and carrying the vocal power of 7 sons. Cynthia sings like every note personally owes her money. She doesn't hit notes, she files legal cases against them. This woman opens her mouth and gravity gets nervous. Now imagine putting Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo together. One is whisper singing like she's confessing sins, the other is belting like she's leading a revolution. It's like pairing a scented candle with a flamethrower. Now let's talk acting. Ariana acts like she is constantly remembering something embarrassing she did in 2014. Why does it feel like that? Cynthia acts like she's delivering a monologue that will be studied in a drama school for the next 40 years. Their whole interview together feels like emotional healing, love, and Cynthia sits there like she's about to give life advice for $300 per hour. It gives more like a therapist and her anxious client kind of vibe. So finally, let me be clear. Both of these women are like extremely talented. And Ariana Grande is a proof that a pop star can evolve, even if we don't understand into what. And Cynthia, she is a proof that Broadway singer can scare the entire music industry, respectfully. Together though, they feel like two different movies buffering at the same time. So it doesn't complement, but it's more like, it doesn't make any sense. That's what is going on, I guess. Now let's look at some of the footages of the whole Wicked shoot going on, and I feel kind of sorry for the entire crew members.
I I had the choice of whether to be green or to have it CGI, and I wanted it to be practical. I wanted people to see Elphaba as more than just the green girl. I wanted to look back at a reflection and see a green woman in front of me. I really wanted for her skin to feel textured. When you look at it, there's freckles and there's tone and shade, just like skin would be. She has these green eyes that come from the genetic makeup of who she is, and it isn't just on her, it's in her, part of the essence of who she is. I think there's real wonder and defiance in this beautiful character. There's certainly wonder and defiance in me.
Wicked.
First thing we ever sang together was For Good.
And it was at
John's house.
That's when we discovered that we could do that.
Stephen Schwartz was playing the piano for us, and it was our first time singing together because we actually didn't do a chemistry test together at all.
Wow. And that was the first time we had heard each other together. We were able to sing that one song, For Good, together. And we...
In my living
She
room,
broke me
by the
into
way.
tears. She started, I was gone. It was just too much. What a privilege. I'm spoiled for life after singing with her. There's no more singing with anyone ever again.
It'd be very, very difficult
Yes.
to be satisfied by anyone else's voice.
But it really is beautiful, you know. We sound so different when we're singing separately, and then when we sing together, it just feels so symbiotic. And
Very much
we kept
so.
going like this. We were like, it sounds like, and we kept doing this.
There were times when we were like, is that, which
We were like,
voice
what is that?
Yeah.
And then we landed on the term worming, which we still don't know why.
Worming?
Because I think it's this.
Yes, and we
this,
kept doing this
moving
with our
together.
hands.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Guys, and here are a few more clips which is leading to more confusion, so let's look at those.
Every day he would come on the set and go, today we get to do Popular. Can you believe that we're doing Popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame so that when you've experienced the film with all the tears and everything else, you feel the joy in every single frame. So I wanted to say that on his behalf. We get to do Popular. Can you believe that we're doing Popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame so that when you've experienced the film with all the tears and everything else, you feel the joy in every single frame. So I wanted to say that on his behalf.
So drop the comment, what carried this duo so far and what confused you more? Like, subscribe, and remember, this wasn't hate, this was just confusion, guys.